Well, my, it has been quite a time. Um, it's been a while since the last session log that we've done for Stathmore, and to be honest, I don't really have all of the notes, so this is kind of going off of memory. Basically, all you need to know at the current moment, well, not all you need to know, but last session, if you are just reviewing this video and not going to session 23, the party was looking for something known as Traegman's Pin, and the last person that had it was this Baron Ulrich Crow. Um, though, well, not had it, but the last person that knew about it. But he directed the party to someone named Atu Verk, who was being thrown out of the Durin's Eatery, and that's where we begin this. I didn't, obviously, again, I didn't record the session, so uh, yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Anyway, so this character who's an obvious drunkard in a town that doesn't even really have alcohol. I guess he just, he finds it wherever he can. Maybe has some little distillery in town. Uh, kind of sits the party down and tells them about this place, which is the last place he actually was searching for this artifact known as Traegman's Pin, which is called Malkin's Point. Um, and to kind of respect the integrity of this dungeon, because I plan on uploading it somewhere, whether it be Drive Through RPG or wherever, probably as a pay as you want, because I'm just that's just who I am when it comes to our role playing items. Anyway, so they do end up going to this Malkin's Point, and as they were warned, it really messes with their minds. It's the first area where anyone's taking sanity damage, which is a little homebrew system I put in. But yeah, so the players even still now joke about it, and it is the 20th February in 2018 as being a really trippy dungeon. So even trippier that it took them to session 31 to actually get out of this, and they find it kind of strange because after they've cleared this dungeon, received Dragman's Pin, they end up in, well, a tundra region. The car's still parked outside, being the Emerald Driver, of course, but there's they're in a tundra, on top of a mountain, with the entrance to Malkin's Point still right there. They can still go back in, but no matter how many times they open and close the door, they're still in this tundra region on top of a mountain. So they obviously deduce that they're in Lurstead, which is the mountainous region in Stathmore, and eventually scan out and see a town off in the distance. With a successful knowledge check, they realize it's the town of Odishev. So they Abdu has a bright idea of actually, destroying his armor, since it's chainmail and they don't actually have a chain, wrapping around the tires, basically, putting that sacrifice for the party. So they head off down the mountain, and this takes a while. There's a few encounters. The first thing that they actually encounter is a dire bear that is attacking this individual on the mountain. So, by virtue of Nat 20, Sickard was able to scare off a dire bear. I think the party would have been well equipped to take it out regardless, but, Anyway, they find out that this traveler, by a man named Ralph Alf, or a young man named Ralph Alf, his mid to early 20s, was part of a caravan business that kind of went off the cliff and no one survived except for him. So, they end up continuing along the way, end up fighting and killing two Yeti, really just because of a drive-by. They drove by and Sickard put his sword out the window so that Abdu and just sliced. I think Abdu did. Again, it's been a while, and yeah. So they defeat them, and closer to Otashev, they encounter a Remoraz, giant worm thing. Ended up like taking the car directly underneath it. The car sustains pretty good damage from just. No wait, no, that's right. It would have because I rolled the dice and realized that the car actually evaded. So, that's the way I took it. I didn't want to be unfair. So they evade this Remoraz and just book it straight to Odishev. And they kind of become accustomed to this town, and kind of just do town stuff, shopping, figuring out where they are. This town actually, really interesting enough, has like ice walls and always snowing, and even inside of the ice is so thick and it's so cold here that there's lanterns inside of the ice walls to kind of illuminate it and give it like this big grandiose presence. And they get like kids to go around the town and pack snow and just have fun and play. But they're also kind of building the town's defenses because outside there's a Remoraz and Yeti and dire bears and other creatures that I didn't actually use at this instance. But yeah, that was sessions 24 through 31. Took them quite a few sessions to get through Malkin's Point. There's a lot of tricks and stuff, but they eventually make it to this town of Odishev. And up next is session 32. So, see you on that one.